I'm with Purdy and Poppy from Matrix Netball Club, a 19-14 win over Sutton Town. Tough game, girls, a strange game. In the first quarter in particular, both teams decided we don't want to score today. It's just, both teams just didn't want to, and it took a while for you to get a foothold in the game. And when you did get a foothold in the game, it seemed just to teeter off a little bit again, and Sutton Town come back into it. Then finally in the fourth quarter, you got the job done. It was definitely one of those, you just got the job done type of thing. Just give us some insight into the game. Was Sutton Town good? Was it were you not clinical enough? Were you not playing to your best? Just give us a reason why the game was a little bit up and down and there was not a lot of consistency in the play type of thing.
They were quite physical and they got the ball and full ball, and
they definitely kept the shooters especially out of the D, so we struggled when feeding it into the D to try and get the shooters to put the shot up.
Sutton Town they've implied that the physicality of the game was done in a bad way. It was done on purpose on your side. How basically off the ball changes were being made which were illegal. What do you think to that?
I think they were just as physical, to be honest.
Yeah.
They definitely gave me some barges off the ball. I don't think they can say we were any worse than they were.
Yeah.
Did you find a game?
No, there's some pushes and nudges, but you just have to take it not personally and get on with the game.
Yeah, take it on the chin and don't rise to.
Yeah.
So you're saying you don't go out there purposely to?
No, we try to keep on body to keep them on court and keep them up so they're away from their D and post.
Definitely we're body on body, but I wouldn't say we purposely push them. We're just defending.
And next week, Eagles, you're 2 points behind them. Your goal difference is, it's going to take a ridiculous win to overturn the goal difference.
Yeah.
How frustrated are you that you're in a position where you potentially could have qualified for the grand finals and you're kind of not? Do you see what I mean? Does that make sense? Purdy, how you?
It's obviously really frustrating because if we did play against Hearts Hornets, we could have won and could have got to the grand final, but can't really do anything now.
Let's pretend you played Hearts Hornets. You're both on 10 points, you and Eagles. What do you know about them? Have you played them before? Is it a game you feel you can win? Because again, they're a good team. They pushed Turnford right to the fourth quarter. They just lost by 1 point to CD Phoenix. So regardless of what happened back in December, you not playing, it's still a game. It's a tough game.
Yeah.
There's no guarantees you're going to win it. So what do you feel about the game? And is it a game you feel you can win?
We could definitely try. We've played against Eagles once and we've lost against 1 point. So we'll just push to the very end.
From what I've seen, they're really physical. They've got the same strategics as us. They push us high. So I think we need to get in front of our players and get the ball and put it in the goal.
So are you just kind of going to forget about the kind of scenario that's in play and just go out there just to win the game?
Yeah.
And basically say, look, we're good enough for this, but unfortunately this time around it's not our time type of thing.
Yeah.
That's a good way of looking at it. But let's touch on one thing. Shooting today, Poppy. How did you feel you did a shooting?
Definitely played a lot better. I just wasn't going in.
It's just
it was bouncing off and then bouncing off again and then just missed.
It's a hard one. It's a bit like a footballer, when they go through and go and everyone's how hard is it you miss one and you miss two? Just give us, what I'd like to know is, inside your mind, what are you thinking as a shooter? Is it playing on your mind the shots that weren't going in, and does that build up?
Yeah, I definitely have a little word with myself. Just get them in. Don't worry about the last ones because it just gets in your head. And you can't really do anything if you miss them. And
when you do score, does that eradicate all the negativity?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, you got the job done. 19-14. We'll see you next week for, I think, is going to be a great game. It would have been an even better game if you'd have been potentially drawn on points of them. But, anything can happen in the next 7 days. So well done, and we'll see you again next week.
Thank you.